Hey guys, it's me, Accidental Boar, and this is episode 21 of the Hades playthrough, and as you may be able to see, I am standing at the gate of the temple, so let's go kick some A. No.
I guess there's only one thing left to do. Isn't that so, Father?
The world beyond my realm is not for you. You're going home.
Ladies first, Dad.
Olympus out of this.
No.
Darkness.
Tell us something, Father.
I love how he's like, well, leave Olympus out of this, and then immediately summons wretches to interfere in our one-on-one fight.
You truly dare?
Ares, is inevitable.
Go home.
As I said, ladies first, Dad. You get it? Because he's a lady. Not a cute one either. I'm not the one cheating in a one-on-one duel, my dude.
Ares removes the violence.
Vanquished again by my own fool kin.
That is correct.
My strength fails.
Like a bitch.
Yes. Made short work that time. Blood of the Titans.
Let's be perfectly honest, when I started this run, I thought for sure I was gonna die. But it seems that the effect of upgrading the computer had two good effects. One, it's running very smoothly on my end.
Beyond the frozen overlook, await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, then onward through the cold.
And that I'm no longer having the control lockup issues. So that was actually a lot easier.
so bright. I'm here.
Is that you?
It's only me.
No fishes.
Mother, I discovered how come Father led you to believe that I could not survive past birth. He didn't lie to you exactly, so he says.
Wait, slow down, Zagreus. What do you mean? He told me you would not survive your birth, yet here you are. How wasn't that a lie?
Because he thought it was the truth. The fates appointed him dominion over the entire underworld, but he would never have an heir, so he was led to understand. He never expected me to be born, much less survive.
He never expected you to survive. Then, forgive my asking, but why did you? How did you? The Fates are not known for making mistakes when it comes to such things.
Nyx saved my life. Or gave me life, I guess. Then raised me in your absence. The Fates are her daughters, right? Maybe she persuaded them to go easier on me. She cannot say more. In any case, apparently it took her quite a while to revive me, and by then you were gone.
Nyx. Of course she was involved. I only managed to escape because of her. Then she restored my stillborn son to life and nurtured him? And I never would have known unless that child, fully grown and having learned the truth, defied his father and then found me here.
Yes, although we still don't know how come Father and Nyx never sent for you. Though, let me ask you something, Mother, if you please. If you had found out that I was born and very much alive, would you have come back?
Would I have come back? To see my only child? Had I but known you lived, I would have gladly gone through hell again to see you, Zagreus. Of course I would have.
Well then, what if Father didn't want you doing that?
What if he didn't want me coming back to him? Or seeing you? Oh no, you're fading again, Zagreus. You've pushed yourself too hard. But what is it you meant by what you said?
It's just a hunch of mine. I'll be back. Father wanted her to leave, didn't he?
Good thing I bought those towels that I didn't use.
Oh, what happened to you? You just died? You just plain died, like nothing stabbed you, bludgeoned you, poisoned you, burned you, crushed you, blew you to bits, turned you to stone, but you're back here. Must have been those natural causes mortals talk about.
Probably. Moaning and groaning.
Killed by a beetle.
The ever-faithful Cerberus remains resting steadfastly in his spot.
Take care, boy. I mean, old Father's nice to you at least, isn't he, boy?
You asked I train him, Master. Prepare him for life's labors. You ordered it. Now you admonish me.
Be careful of your tone and temper, Shade. You are in my employ. You could be wandering the pastures of Elysium again instead. Or lesser planes if I so choose.
What would you have me do?
I shall be giving it some thought. Until then, you just watch that hall. And watch yourself as well.
Achilles.
Yes, I have enough.
Here's the commission. For Cerberus, only the greatest bed will do.
Okay, now that the important thing is taken care of,
Contractor, I have another job. A bit more mood lighting in the main hall is certainly in order, isn't it?
yeah, there we go.
Orpheus, I saw Eurydice again. I couldn't bring myself to do exactly as you asked. I sort of mentioned you.
You what? Or what I meant to say was... Oh, did you perchance get the impression she yet harbors toward me feelings of resentment and the like?
Yeah, definitely.
You seem to be a bit of a sore subject, yes. What happened to the two of you, if I may ask?
Oh, it's just... I almost saved her soul from this domain back when I lived and breathed. But in the final moments of my rescue, my faith faltered. She is lost to me forever now. Though I'm pleased to hear she isn't lost to you.
I'll have to get to the bottom of this later. No sign of Dusa. Why, thank you.
Nice.
Cerberus in the spotlight.
Yeah.
I'll take the special, please. Let's do it. These undead flower petals ought to add an extra touch of elegance, I think.
A word.
Yeah, that one's still undiscovered.
How is she, child? Queen Persephone, I mean. Has she been well up there in her abode? What is it like?
She's doing well, I think. It's nice to visit her. Her residence is beautiful, a little home nestled amid the cold. All of these plants in bloom, it's difficult even to describe. And very bright as well.
That sounds quite pleasant for someone who values brightness, I suppose. Well then, I trust your visits are worthwhile for the both of you.
They are. Oh.
Zagreus?
Forget another something in my bedchambers there, Meg.
I did not think this was coming this soon. Nice.
No, we need to talk again. My sisters are involved now in all this. You've really stirred up quite a mess.
I know. I'm sorry, but this is something that I have to do. You wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't know. What I'm trying to say is, with my sisters involved, it changes things. It takes some of the pressure off of me.
Some of the pressure... Wait, what are you going to do?
I'm saying I know you're doing what you have to do here, Zagreus. And my sisters and I will always try to stop you. But I'm only doing it because I have to. Understand?
Meg. She... Ah.
The heavy sleeping underworld prince arises, with the feeling that the brief nap he intended as a respite from the rigors of the day or night apparently was none too brief at all.
I'm late for work. Father's going to kill me.
responsibility-rejecting Zagreus strides down his father's hall, quite unconcerned about the urgency with which he is expected to behave under a set of circumstances such as this.
Going as fast as I can, you hurry up.
The door to the administrative chamber beckons just beyond the hall. The prince perchance believes that he may enter quietly, without drawing the notice of those laboring within.
You better not give me away, old man.
Suggest you hurry in there, lad.
Sorry.
You're late, boy. Again.
The day or night's duties are sheer simplicity itself. At least at first, as when the prince simply signs in to signal the commencement of his shift.
Oh, God.
Get on with your responsibilities.
Security reports concerning failed escape attempts from Tartarus require timely verification and official response, neither of which Prince Zagreus is fit to give.
That is not correct.
Records of expired house contractor renovations line a desk in the administrative chamber, though the prince has absolutely no desire now to organize them alphabetically by date.
None whatsoever, yes.
The often failing prince attempts to sort the ledgers in the fashion necessary for the proper keeping of his father's realm.
Damn it.
Incorrect.
The hard-laboring shades responsible for the administration of the prince's father's realm merely look on at the prince's ill-fated attempts.
Oh, come on.
That's not correct.
The relaxation-loving prince never paid suitably enough attention to learn properly how to arrange the record bookings of the regions of his father's realm.
Doesn't make any sense.
Wrong again.
This set of delicate responsibilities is easily achieved, at least by someone capable and trained to do the work, unlike the oft-distracted underworld prince.
What?
Do you not remember anything I taught?
A careful record must be kept of all expenses paid within the house. A delicately handled tabulation process, which the prince is ill-equipped to fully undertake.
Oh.
Enough, boy. Wrap it up.
At last, the work-disliking prince records a summary of the results of his attempts to be of any use to the administrative needs of his grim father's house.
Okay, I'm done. So, can I go yet, father?
Not only were you late again, but then you also failed to perform even the simplest tasks that I had asked repeatedly that you complete. How many chances do you need at this? I am too lenient with you.
Too lenient? Instead of lambasting me non-stop, have you considered maybe training me some more to do this fascinating work to your satisfaction? You'll forgive me if I didn't memorize every laborious detail the last time you performed your monologue about how all this works.
Excuse me? If I'm not mistaken, you're deflecting your incompetence toward me? As though the goddess of wisdom herself has come to aid you in your time of need. I could replace you here and now with any number of simple shades hungry to work here.
Then why don't you? I don't want any of this. I'm not the one who drew the short lot with your brothers and got stuck here forever. Why am I having to do this senseless parchment pushing for you?
Why are you stuck? You're not. You're fired. I was wrong to think you were prepared to take on any responsibility at all. And don't you ever invoke your uncles here again, or I'll have you cast into the lowest pits of Tartarus. Now get out of my administration and my sight.
At least I can't be late for that job anymore. Okay. Something inevitable I can do.
Oh yeah, the Heart Seeker. Oh yeah, that's how I get the 15. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Let's punch things up a bit. Wanna try that?
Trying to bore me to death with all this chit-chat, pal?
No fun. My aspect of Exegriff feels even stronger.
Alright.
What's life without a little pain?
The surface is off limits. And furthermore, you are forbidden from the Temple of Styx, until such time as you are fit to tend the situation there.
How about now, Father?
Hey. I'd much rather have the other ones, but this is faded, so...
Crush. Who keeps fixing it? More wretches.
Yeah, sure.
I can take it.
Son of Hades, I believe I have deduced something I ought to have sooner recognized. Your mother must have been one who called herself Persephone. Her stay within the underworld was brief from my perspective, but impactful nonetheless. You seek her now. Respond.
Oh, Master Chaos. You should know I have located her already. Though where she is, I cannot stay for long. So I'm visiting as often as I can. It's not unlike our visits here. Only somehow even harder to get to where she is.
I see. Then it is good to know that you have been in contact. And I trust that your successive visits shall be worth their while. Not unlike our visits here.
I would like none of these.
Perhaps this.
Yeah,
The
sure.
whims of Master Chaos.
Hey, Zeus, we only need one more of his. But I don't think it's for this weapon.
somewhat of a favor, I must ask. You tell your father, if you so happen to run into him again, that his brother Zeus forgives him and would like to reconnect and welcome him into the family again. You tell him for me, hmm?
I am sure he will love to hear that. Yeah, sure.
Thunder time.
Yeah, sure.
I can use this.
Artemis.
You found me, Artemis.
Hey, hold a moment, Zagreus. I could have sworn you were so close before, but now you're back? Must have tripped up just when victory was close at hand. It happens all the time. We'll get you out of there, you'll see.
Well, thanks. Yeah, sure.
The dead had better hide. Of Olympus.
I don't have enough to go here, but I am not doing that boss room.
The marketplace here, huh?
I guess I'll take the palm. I don't have enough for the shop again anyway.
Good enough to eat.
There's one more.
My sisters and I, we've had a chance to talk, and we have come to an agreement, Zagreus. As you can see.
Megara, Tiss, you ready?
Murderer.
3 against 1. Doesn't seem all that sporting now, does it?
We're each well past the need for any sport. We'll kill you, whatever it takes. Your knees, now. Sisters.
The other 2 took off. Pure darkness.
And no thanks, chat. I'll just go ahead and win instead.
Where do you think we're going?
Try another one, maybe. Up we go, then.
The worst part is I already have everything in this area with the fists.
Change of scenery, at least.
Except for escaping. So that always sucks.
Who dies first? What do we have here?
Did Artemis manage to locate you already, boss? She's pretty good at that, I have to say. I'm faster, but she's fast. She's pretty fast, all right.
Yeah, might as well.
Trespasser! Why do I pay these wretches?
Yeah, Hermes can be a little jealous of her whenever she beats him. Hey.
Hey. Hey there, hon. So what do you think? Pretty good tune, right? Don't know how come everybody doesn't sing. Lightens the mood, passes the time. What's not to like?
It's a beautiful song. Even though you're angry with him, Orpheus, I mean, you're always singing still.
Oh, it's not Orpheus' song. You kidding me? This one's all mine. He always did like going on about how I'm his muse. Well, that's because I wrote half his songs for him. Bet he didn't mention that, did he?
Well, not exactly in those words, but Orpheus can be a little hard to pass.
He can be a little hard to tolerate. A quality I hope isn't going to rub off on any of his mates. I should get back to practicing. See ya. For you.
So good. Take care.
Well, see ya.
Hey.
Mine. It's a crustacean.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, actually, with controls not messing up, this is a little easier than it would have been.
Let's do this again sometime, all right?
The mark of chaos is upon you, isn't it? A force older than I. Yet one which you ought not trust so readily. No rhyme or reason to that one at all.
You are not wrong. They're like, lol, I'm so random.
More bone rakers. Die! You're late. All set. Now what? Off we go. Just tidying up a bit. Don't spend it all in one place, mate. Vitality. You touch me, and I shall have your head.
Yeah, between just being plain stronger and having control over my movement, this has become a lot easier.
Should be useful. Much nicer climate.
Young Queen. Get melted, butt stump.
Feels better. I'm rich.
No fishing.
Lord Hermes.
Yes.
It's that big soul catcher again. Butterflies. Ugh. More strongbows. you, mate. In the name of Hades.
Hey, we got that prophecy.
Whatever, let's try it.
Get your hands off my trophy.
Epic news! Get crazy douche monster!
I expected more from the Exalted.
All mine.
I will be right back. Okay, now I'm back. This is a really Artemis-focused run.
It's him.
In the name of Hades. You're back. I thought you made it out. No matter. You deal death faster.
Let's find
Not easy. Because you can literally cheat.
What chance did they have?
In the name of Hades.
You're not too bad at this. What are you doing back here, Zag? You made it out.
I did, but I had to come back. And not exactly voluntarily. I'll be visiting up there from time to time, though it looks like I'll be staying here.
Visiting from time to time? I don't understand.
It's my mother. She's alive and well. It's just that I can't stay with her up there for very long, so we'll have to catch up one visit at a time.
I see. Well then, that's good. That's good because it means that I won't have to track you down up top. Because between us, I can only take so much of it up there.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, quite literally, case, though.
Centaur strength.
I wouldn't be able to buy anything good anyway.
You! Waste not more words with this one, King. Let's fight.
Asterius gets the idea.
They shall have.
They say to never meet your heroes. Until next time, good shade.
Don't make me come up there, boy.
Not making you do anything.
Yeah, quite literally, I'm not. You don't have to come try to stop me.
Just got to get through Cerberus up there. Hey, boy.
Hey.
Right there. Good to go. I'll take this one. Shivering. Should check this way. passage. Satyr sack already. Yum.
Indeed.
Could check the other passageways before we go. Always a pleasure, Charon. Pump power.
The monster's solitary weakness, Satyr sacks, proved terribly effective once again.
Thank you, boy. To hell with this place.
Get it? Because it's hell.
Been waiting long?
There you are. Then let us now commence this ugly business yet again.
Okay.
Where are you?
Damn it. All shall soon decay.
He just seems to be invincible way too much sometimes. Like seriously, he's spent most of our fight thus far either invisible or invincible.
Beware of winter's cold.
Another.
Like that?
Yes, he is. But he's not here right now. It's just your goofy ass.
Observe. Let's have it out then for you.
This is it.
Senator, I shall take everything away!
I cannot believe that worked.
Ah, blast. That you of all my kin would be the one to do this to me. See you at home.
Could have been me. Homies would be proud.
Oh, we got a new record. 25-27. Nice.
My weapons can grow even stronger now.
I'm gonna just let this episode run slightly long.
It's... Warmer, finally. I'm back, Mother.
She's like, how did you get here? It's been months.
So good to see you again, Zagreus. Since last you left, I couldn't help but think the worst about what happened after I had left. Or soon before. You mentioned Nyx. You don't suppose that she and Hades wanted me out of the way?
I just don't think that can be. Though let me ask you, how long did you know Father? And Nyx for that matter? Did they seem trustworthy?
Yes. I knew them long enough to have decided yes, that they were trustworthy. As much as anyone I've ever met. But I also know never to be trusting to a fault. I have to consider the possibility I was deceived.
Especially since neither of them is being forthcoming with me even now, right? And yet, I have this feeling something else is going on, Mother. The way that Father speaks of you, the way Nyx speaks of you, I think they care for you.
Well, they have a funny way of showing it, I think. Your father, so... you have to get through him each time you visit me?
I do. Mother, what if Father thinks that he's protecting you? Have you considered that?
Protecting me? Why, Zagreus, what do you mean by that? As you can see, I can fend for myself.
Well, you're from Olympus, aren't you? But the gods, none of them seem to know you're here. So...
What? How would you know something like that? Zagreus? Ah, curse the fates. You're leaving me again.
I won't be long.
You might be, though.
Hold that thought, Mother.
There must be some mistake. Prince, you're giving this to me?
I want you to know we all appreciate you do, sir. Don't work yourself too hard on my account, okay?
So, you can tell me in due time if you decide to, lad. But I do have a question, same as you did, going into this. Why did she leave?
Why did she leave you in particular?
It's that she didn't even know I was alive. Sounds as though Nyx revived me sometime after I was born, but by that point, Mother had already left, and they let her be. For reasons I am trying to find out.
Ah, that's quite a bit to take in there. And it explains more than a bit, I think. Look, I'm not one to speculate too much. I trust you'll find the answers that you seek as you proceed.
Thanks, sir. Take it easy, boy. I'll probably be back here in no time.
The watchdog Cerberus merely sulks upon his supple bedroll.
Always have more pets for the greatest boy.
Such tardiness is oft to be expected from your brother, but from you, Thanatos? You're practically the god of punctuality.
My lord, I apologize sincerely for the lapse in my performance as of late. I think my duties following the recent war above took more of a toll from me than I expected.
Thanatos, even we gods require rest from time to time. Someday we might get it around here. Once this accursed house is well in order, finally. Until then, I appreciate your diligence. Do not overextend yourself.
Thank you, my lord. I am at your service. I'll be getting back to my assignment now.
Pray tell me something, Zagreus. How is she lately, Eurydice, I mean. Her hair? Fall colors or full bloom? Her poise? As proud and supple as the oak?
She's all right, Orpheus. Seems comfortable within her little place in Asphodel. The only thing that seems to bother her at all is when I mention you. Is there nothing you can do to patch things up?
Alas, I cannot change the past, my friend. So no. As you can plainly see by now, I'm dead to her. Rightfully so, at that.
But that's just a technicality. I mean, you're here, she's there. So what if you're not breathing anymore? You have all eternity ahead of you. Don't you want to see her again?
Don't I want to see my Eurydice again? Why, yes. That more than anything, my friend. Provided she wanted to see me. I tried once to disturb her everlasting rest, as you well know. And that did not pan out as I had hoped.
You're not making this easy, Orpheus.
Here's the first one, guys.
Ambrosia. You know the penalty for attempting to sway an overseer of the House of Hades with foreign contraband, don't you?
I can't entirely say I do, though if it involves lashings and whatnot, I already get more than my share of that, so figured I would take the risk. So what do you say?
I say hand over the damn bottle. I'll see that it's disposed of properly. Now, as for you, you wouldn't know who misplaced something like this, would you? On my authority as overseer. Hang on to it. Though if you tell so much as anyone.
What? Wow. I'll cherish her. Fine work from the house contractor. Meg, did you ever meet the Queen? Remember anything about her at all?
It was not my place to address her. I barely ever saw her. Then at some point, I never saw her again. And unlike you, I know better than to get involved in things that are none of my business.
How is it that this place has this secret queen for I don't know how long, then suddenly she just vanishes and no one speaks a word of it?
None of my business, I said.
Trade you these horrid things. Totally worth it. Can you tell me something more of Chaos, Nyx? I have a lot of questions.
My place is not to speak too openly of Chaos, child. It is their own prerogative to tell you of themselves. I can say they are the eldest force within this world. Before them, there was nothing.
Then where did... Never mind.
The chicken or the egg, folks? And we did get that prophecy.
Who am I to question fate?
So, yeah.
Hello, Mira. There. Not even tired, thanks.
Alright guys, I'll call that episode 21. We did escape twice in this episode, so that was pretty cool. And we managed to fit everything into this episode just by running it about 15 minutes long. So thanks for sticking with me, and I will catch you next time for episode 22.